everyone, it's your girl Kissey here once again, and welcome back. This is our third reaction video for KZ Tandingan's performances on Singer 2018. Before we jump into that, our main topic today, I just wanted to take time to acknowledge my subscribers for deciding to follow me here on YouTube. I just recently reached 1,000 subscribers in the past several hours today. I am very mind blown on how these YouTube things happened in the past few weeks. It's just skyrocketed. I don't know how we all did that, but yeah, it makes me feel very excited and more challenged, but that's okay. It's part of life. But yeah, thank you so much for your lovely comments in my previous videos. I truly appreciate it. And just to answer a few questions, a couple of people already asked me about my thing here on my chest. This ain't a hickey. This ain't a hickey. This is what you call a keloid. Okay, this is just inverted scar. I got this from having chicken pox. It's part of my blood already because my mother has it, my uncle has it, my grandpa has it, my grandma has it. So yeah, unfortunately I got that. But you can look it up further on Google. Yeah, search out what it means. But yeah, this is not this is not a hickey. It doesn't mean it's the bad thing, but yeah, for everyone who's curious about it, yeah, it's a keloid. Okay, so we have to jump straight to our main topic, which is Miss KZ Tandingan's performance, week 7 performance on Singer 2018. I have seen updates before. I've watched the episode last night. She had an interview on TV Patrol in the Philippines, and she said that she had to change her song for week 7 performance in the last minute. At that time I didn't know the reason why, but I guess life itself is very, unpredictable. So she decided to sing a Great Big World song called Say Something. I did make a cover of that song, and it's on my SoundCloud account. It's a beautiful song. It's a beautiful song. It's just quite sad, the original version, but I don't know how this one goes with a new arrangement that took them until 6 a.m. to restructure. But yeah, let's do this. Let's get on to it. Hey, Kiamakoy. These two, greatest teammate in the world.
Say something, I'm giving up on you. I'll be the one if you want me to. Anywhere I would have followed you.
Makoy! And the band! And there's a thing about, sorry, I'll just take this off. When I watch a performer, you know, they can sing any songs they like. This is just me personally. You know, they can sing whatever songs they want to sing, and enjoy performing it on stage. But as an audience, as a viewer, watching the performer do her thing or his thing, there's that particular aspect that can really make me say, this person is an absolute performer. And the reason why I say that is because being a performer is not an easy job. They've been called out to perform their craft in front of people because they want to, you know, they want to share something that they love doing. Yes, that's part of that. But also perform with a purpose. Besides telling a story, besides showing what they have to people in regards to how they move, how their voice sounds like, they could have to captivate you, hold you on your neck and grab you towards be in their element. Captivating performance once again by KZ. The song, as I have mentioned before, I may have mentioned before that this is a really sad or heartbreaking song. But to know, I don't know if they have mentioned in the episode why she chose this song, but one of the posts in Singer 2018 Weibo said that until KZ heard Say Something, she realized that no matter how weak she was during the time when she had the polyp on her throat, she had a throat problem happening, she had to be mentally strong in the face of adversity to live up to the support of her family and her fans. Not thinking about that while watching her sing Say Something in a most heartfelt way, I started to imagine how literally painful it might have been for her to go through that stage of having that problem with her throat, and knowing that KZ loves to sing, even on a young age. She loves singing. She's been supported by her parents, by her friends at school, her cousins, or her family members. And going through that stage of having a polyp, it must have been a really heartbreaking stage for her. She said, as you might have remember, she said that she almost given up on singing because of that reason, but thanks to Jessie J for inspiring her to continue. Yeah, watching her sing that song and knowing knowing her struggles in the past years that almost made her stop singing. I feel for her. I feel for her struggle, and nobody ever asked to get that kind of problem, whatever problem there is, generally for just a normal human being, you know, getting cancer out of nowhere. It's not what they ask for. They've never asked for that, and who wants to ask for that? Nobody. So this is just, watching her perform this song is just another side of KZ telling us about her struggle as a performer and as a human being. It was like a win or lose situation for her in the specific time of having the polyp. As a part of the audience, knowing that story really captivates me. And on the top of that, you've got KZ's voice that's really, really emotional. And you've got KZ's look in the eyes and her body language on stage. Really made the whole thing moving. Really made the whole thing captivating. Just this morning I read an update from KZ's Davao official. There was a post by her manager, I believe, saying that the reason why KZ sang Say Something, Hunan TV asked her to change the song because initially the song that she chose is not well known in China, so she would have to pick another song to sing that the audience can relate to, or something that the audience know about. Now, my first impression on the changes that they made, I was thinking, I thought these artists are the ones who can choose a song for themselves to perform, and I didn't went deeper into that. I was just very curious. I didn't make any arguments or anything because I don't know. That's why I'm asking. To conclude that, I guess it was a right decision that they asked her to change the song, because if she were to sing the first song that she chose and nobody can really relate into it, I think the audience would find it hard to decide whether she has to be in a 4th ranking on the list. So it's just a kind of way to help her, I think, to help her get the votes from the audience, because the audience know about the song, they're familiar with it, and it's just gonna be a matter of how she, KZ Tandingan, as a performer, do something about the song that would captivate the audience, or just to get that good ranking on the list. So that was a good idea. That was a good idea, and I just feel sorry that she had to go through all these challenges, but I guess that's fine. That's not something to argue about, because it's a part of life, and I think it's just a part of her. I think it's just one of her challenges as a performing artist to go through that. I'm so happy that they got Kuya McCoy Portado to play guitar for her. She was very happy during her interview about it, having Kuya McCoy to play guitar for her, accompany her in the performance. So yeah, overall, to summarize all of that, I was so captivated. KZ has done it once again. Congratulations for making to number 4. You're doing very well. Kuya Makoy, congratulations. You've been able to accompany KZ once again, even after all those small gigs, you know, the wish exclusive performances of her. You were there. Thank you for supporting her and helping her get into another successful week of Singer 2018. Oh man, KZ, you're one of a kind. Ate, you're one of a kind, and just keep inspiring, just keep captivating people on your story. You know that feeling? It's the same feeling that you get. It's the same feeling that I get after watching a movie. It's the story that really gets me. Like I said in the previous reaction video, do something that has a purpose. Tell them about what you're standing up for, or tell something what you're fighting for in life. I really admire artists, may that be visual artists or performing artists out there who continually share their piece of their life story to the public, because the world has got to know your story, either that may be good or bad. You know, every side of the story, there's always a lesson to it, and if people know about the particular story, they might help them realize or make them reflect about themselves, for someone to be able to relate to. That's one of the main things about sharing your story out there. To conclude that, it was a very, very captivating performance. I cannot forget. The emotions still flashing back into my head. Thank you to KZ for sharing your story. Your performances. Thank you so much for sharing your story. I know it's been, I cannot imagine going through that problem on the throat, and as a person who sings as well, I cannot imagine how tough it is to be in that moment, to think, you know, should I give up or should I not? So congratulations for making it through. Congratulations for pushing through. Your dad's faith is amazing. He's amazing. Your mom's amazing. Gee, how often can you see a person like, how often can we see a person like KZ? Her story is something else. And there were people has got to have a person who's just as inspiring as you, who's just, you know, self-driven as you, who's just got so much faith in God just like you. So many impossible things that can happen that we think is impossible, but seeing somebody who's living her life. So thank you so much for inspiring us to never give up. We hope the best for you. We pray for you, and continue inspiring people. So thank you for existing. And guys, for my beloved subscribers, thank you so much for staying around. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for helping me to reach 1,000 subscribers. You guys are amazing, and continue to be kind, you guys. Continue to spread happiness out there. Be kind to one another, and see you next week. Bye.